Hey YouTubers, it's Ian here. Today I'm going to show you how to install the touring mirror package on a base model Honda Odyssey 2011. Basically I'm talking about these right here. Apparently on the top dog touring model of this is realistically only mirrors you'd be found on a $42,000 van. And from what Honda says, in order to put these mirrors on your regular van, on your base model, you pretty much have to rewire the whole van. That's not true, and we're going to show you how. This is really a simple matter of just jumping the turn signal wire itself. You could hook it, instead of having to hook in through the steering column and everything else like Honda's basically saying you have to, you don't have to do that. You can jump a wire right off the two wires on that mirror to run the light, run them underneath your dash, around your engine, and right there to your front turn signal lights. Now there's three wires that come off of this light. You're going to see a red wire, a blue wire, and then in the middle there's going to be a black wire. Now for all intents and purposes, I'm using a yellow wire as my ground and a green as my positive. I'm hooking the yellow one into the black and the green one into the blue. On your passenger side over there, it'll be a green wire, a black wire, and a red wire, as opposed to your driver's side, which will be a blue wire, a red wire, and a black wire. Never use the red wire. The red wire is a constant power, and your turn signal will constantly stay on if you do. Now what we're going to do is, instead of having to cut any wires, except for the jumper wire that obviously is running underneath the dashboard, into underneath the car and all that, and up to the mirror that my little brother is putting back together right now, aside from that, you don't have to cut any of the factory wiring. You can use these. Let me get the camera to focus here. You get the idea. These are just little tiny wire clips that you can buy at Walmart. A box of them is probably going to run you about $4 or $5. You notice it's got two holes on either side. The one on your left is where your jumper wire, this wire, is going to go into. And the one on the outside is where you can see it passes all the way through. Just like that. Which is where the wires off of your part, like a red wire, or not a red wire, a blue wire or a black wire, is going to go on that outer slide. That way you don't have to cut anything. Put the two wires in, just like that. You'll see, like this one here, my power wire for my green is jumped off the blue wire on the actual car itself, right there. Just plug one wire into there, run the other wire straight through it. Take a pair of vice grips or a pair of pliers, whichever. Push down that little metal prong right there in the center. They'll close it together, and that little plastic piece you see right there clips right over top. There you go. It's jumped. It's two wires. Straight through. Now when you come over here, once you get all through the car and everything else, you get through the boot on the door and all that, you're going to come to the actual wire that comes off of the mirror. You can see the yellow and the green right there. They're buried down the door now, so I'm not going to pull it all back out. But what you do is you take, there's going to be on this right here, there's going to be a purple wire and there's going to be a pink wire. Your purple wire is your positive. Your pink wire is your ground. So in this situation, because the yellow is my ground, I'm going to hook up the yellow to the pink wire in this one. It's going to be at the end of the harness. You don't have to clip it or anything like that. You just gotta literally run it the exact same way you did the front. The pink is the ground, the purple is the positive. It's the same way on the other side. And when you get it all through, all said and done, have my brother hit the key here. That one works. And that one works. So really guys, that's all that simple. So save yourself $42,000. Just go buy the mirrors like my little brother did. Don't do what my sister-in-law did. Because objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Hope you enjoy, hope it helps, and have fun.